Welcome, Salam. This is a new mod for Hearts of Iron 4 called Kurtulus Savasi or the Turkish War of Independence. The mod takes you to the old days of 1919. Well, at least most of the important parts of the map take place in 1919. So I will just show you quickly what this mod entails. You can play as what remains of Turkey, and you have got a large focus tree with some of it has been coded, some not, but let's take a look. So this is the status of Turkey in 1919. So as you can see, this is Turkey, HOI4, and it is a neutral state in a sense of, I won't say anarchy, but power struggle between a bunch of supporters of the Pasha, supporters of the Sultan, and all that stuff. Then you have got the International Straits Commission here, and the French have taken over a large amount of land here, and the Ottoman Empire, like the loyalist part of Turkey, is only in Istanbul now. Now, I'd like to point out that it wasn't renamed to Istanbul at this point, but that's okay. So it is ruled by Sultan Vahdettin. And so let's take a quick look at the focus tree. Okay. Yes, so let's take a look at all the different focus tree. So first will be negotiate the peace treaty, the Mosul issue, and determination of the Syrian border and the Ottoman debt problem, and sign the Treaty of Severus officially. Then we have organize the resistance here, and then support the HOI4, and then we have got a bunch of ways to get weapons, contacts, a bunch of ways to recruit militants to fight for the Turkish nationalist cause, and then meeting with General Harbord, encouraging the people, then cooperating with the HOI4, and launching offensives against Armenia. And then we have a bunch of army focuses, and then putting an end to the speculation by putting Mustafa Kemal Pasha as the leader of the independence war, declaring total war, and then using French weapons, Turkish officers, preparing for the great offensive against the Greeks to reclaim the lands of Turkey. And then here we got another focus tree, discuss the form of government. So you can either continue with the monarchy, which entails rebuilding the Ottoman Empire, but then you have got a very funny path here called the Kemalist Empire, where Kemal Pasha becomes Grand Vizier instead of becoming president of a republic, while keeping the Sultan in power. Or you can just keep the regular Sultan in power. And then the issue of the capital, whether to keep it in Constantinople, shift it to Ankara, then mobilization of the army, reclaim the Macedoniali Sanjak, align with Bulgaria, our old allies in World War I. And then you can take it to a new extreme by actually, reclaiming the old Ottoman Empire, press the Austro-Hungarian claim, the red apple of Severus, realize the nightmare of Meiji. Okay, so Sultan Abdulhamid II used to fear the Japanese emperor would convert to Islam and proclaim themselves caliph in the place of the Turkic monarch. This never came to pass. Alas, Japan signed Severus just as they signed Lausanne. Though we long admired the Japanese, they are just as culpable as the old powers. We shall humble them by ruling the Khedive of Nihon directly from Constantinople. Holy, this is really the red apples of Severus. So we shall stop at nothing to ensure our old foes. Then determining strategy, imperial factories. The Kemalists had this interesting idea called etatism. So our triumphant return from the ashes of the Republic of Turkey was a grand event indeed. but we are surrounded on all sides by enemies who would seek to destroy us once again. We need allies. Then reclaiming the fallen empire. Okay, some of these don't have descriptions. It is at long last to accomplish that which we have dreamed of for long. We must bring the Sultan home from exile and give him a grand coronation. Okay? And otherwise, you can just proclaim a republic, which entails exiling the Ottoman dynasty, westernization, rebuilding the nation, founding the Kemalist principles, and then we have three choices here. So the first choice, going from left to right, is send Recep Pekkar to Italy, forming a fascist council, insist on the red shirts, our very own paramilitary fascist militia that patrol the streets of our urban areas and ensure that people are strictly abiding by the principles of Kemalism. So this is a fascist Kemalist path. Very interesting. Fatherland first. There are a lot of elements of Turkish society that would undermine the government and destabilize our society for their own selfish reasons. That stops with us. From now on, every citizen of Turkey will put their fatherland first. Okay. Attack Bulgaria, attack Greece, and form Greater Turkey. Or you can just have not ready for democracy. Kemal Pasha prepares Turkey for democracy, father of the Turks, policy of etatism, form modern Turkey, peace at home, build the Turkish state railways. Then Turk Ulusu, part of being a responsible and modern country is being able to redefine what it means to be a citizen of said country. We have been too strict on what it means to be Turkish. And to properly represent the makeup of our country, it is high time we expand the definition of what makes a citizen a Turk. Okay, or we have the democratic path here. Voting rights for women, first opposition party, Turkish elections, normalizations with the nation. We had war, liberal trade policy, science grants, and build the Turkish fleet. And in foreign affairs and formation of Greater Turkey. So this mod is a great mod for people who just want to have some fun playing Turkey. And these are the military doctrines here. So that's it for the mod, ladies and gentlemen. And before anyone says in the comments that girls don't play HOI4, according to my statistics, I have got 4% females on my channel. So anyway, check out this mod, the Turkish War of Independence, a mod set in 1990. Play it and inshallah, reunite Turkey once again.